Bringing you true animal stories from around the world, this is Weekend Wolf Date. This week's top stories. A missing zebra is reunited with its owner. A groundbreaking new study suggests that elephants use names. Plus, an interview with Bobo the elephant from Bob Barker's Elephant Sanctuary in California. And Maxwell Phelps, the Shih Tzu, joins us from the Paris Olympics. And now, the two most trusted faces in network news. Here are your hosts, Wolf Blitzer and Mutt Lauer.
Good evening. This is Weekend Wolf Date, and I'm Wolf Blitzer.
And I'm Mutt Lauer. Thank you for joining us. Let's jump right into our lead story tonight.
Thanks, Mutt. 4 zebras escaped from a trailer near Seattle, Washington, the Regional Animal Services of King County is reporting. Owner Kirsty Kelkin had just purchased the 4 zebras and was transporting them to her home in Montana when she noticed a floor mat dragging behind her trailer. After pulling over, she opened up the rear of the trailer when the dazzle of zebras pushed past its owner and made a run for it.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you say a dazzle of zebras?
Yes, a group of zebras is called a dazzle.
Really?
Yes. May I continue?
Sure. I'll take care of the graphics then.
Okay. This ought to be interesting. Back to the story. Several cars pulled over and tried to help corral the zebras, including one car that was driven by a rodeo clown. Oh no, not this again. Did you just put a bedazzled zebra on the screen?
I sure did. Check out this one.
What?
Okay. I'll behave.
I very much doubt that. As I was saying, 3 of the zebras were quickly captured, but a 4th zebra, named Shug, hopped a fence and quickly disappeared. Social media became enamored with the fleeing Shug, and predictably, the internet was flooded with memes.
Look at these ones I found.
Well done, Mutt. Those are pretty funny. I'm going to try and finish this story now. Shug continued to gallivant around the Cascade Mountains for the next week before finally being captured and returned to Anaconda, Montana.
Anaconda, Montana?
Yes, there is a town in Montana named Anaconda.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Over to you for our next story, Wolf.
A groundbreaking new study revealed that elephants call to each other using individual names. This research involved observing and listening to African savanna elephants using software called Elephant Voices to analyze the calls between 2 herds of elephants. This name calling is not evident in any other animals. Parrots and dolphins mimic the sounds of others in the species to acknowledge one another, but elephants are the only non-humans known to use individual names without relying on imitation. Joining us today from Bob Barker's Elephant Sanctuary in California is Bobo to get his thoughts on this groundbreaking new study.
Good morning, Wolf. Mutt, thank you for having me. I think it would be a stretch to call it a groundbreaking study. We've been calling each other by names as long as I can remember. What did people think the rumbling noises we make were for?
I think they thought it was some form of communication between animals, not that you were specifically calling each other by name.
That would be silly. Would you write a letter and not address it to someone specifically? Of course not. Just like a letter, our communications have an addressee. For instance, if I wanted to get Steve's attention, I would do this. And that is Steve's name in elephantese.
Really? That is really fascinating. Do elephants have any other attributes that our watchers should be aware of?
Well, you know the old adage. Elephants never forget, they're bitchin' dancers, and they're great at game shows.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say elephants are bitchin' dancers?
That's your question? Aren't you curious about the game show thing?
Yes, Wolf. Bob says since we're exotic animals, we are also exotic dancers.
What the Bob? As in Bob Barker? He has you doing what?
Woof! Did you just see the Price is Right set just go by in the background?
Sorry, Bobo, I need to ask, what the hell is going on that ranch?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Bob's kind of lost it in his old age. He loves to dance, so he had a dance floor installed. Here are some pics.
What's with the Price is Right set?
I can only stress how much we all love Bob, but once again, the answer to that question is, Bob has completely lost it. Monday to Friday at 11 a.m., we all gather to play The Price is Right.
No way! Are you safe?
Oh, hell yeah. For now, at least. Playing The Price is Right is a small price to pay for living in this sanctuary.
Bobo, why did you say for now?
We heard it through the grapevine that Pat Sajak is on his way here, and he's bringing his set with him. Sorry guys, I gotta go. It's dancing time.
Okay, Bobo, stay safe.
Thanks guys. Stay dancing.
You know, that was very bizarre considering Bob Barker's been dead for almost a year. We definitely have to have him back on the show.
I was thinking we definitely need to call the authorities.
Up next with our final story of the evening is Maxwell Phelps, a Shih Tzu Poodle cross who claims he is qualified for the upcoming Paris Olympics.
Thank you for joining us, Max.
Thank you for having me. I'm enjoying all the attention.
It sure seems that way. So let me see if I understand this correctly. You claim you have qualified for the upcoming Paris Olympics?
I sure have, Mutt.
In what discipline?
Well, so far, I've qualified in diving, 100-meter freestyle swimming, 4x100-meter relay swimming, and artistic swimming.
So you have qualified in multiple aquatic sports? I can't wait to see this.
Yes, I am half poodle, though, which makes me half water dog. So yes, I'm amazing in the water.
Be that as it may, Max, I find this very hard to believe. Do you have any proof of this?
Why?
Well, for starters, you're a dog?
True, but as I said, I am half poodle, so I speak French.
What? Why does that mean you're in the Olympics?
Je suis woof woof.
Okay, yet another interview has spiraled into the realm of nonsense. I ask you once again, do you have any proof of your claims?
I have this picture.
That is just a picture of athletes on the starter blocks. That is not proof.
Oh, wait, here. I meant to put up the selfie I took.
You took a selfie on the starter block?
Of course I did. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. 1 second, I'll find it for you. Here you go.
Max, that is just a sticky note on the original picture. And you're in red, but you're black and white.
Je suis woof woof.
That is weak, Max. You know you could have just used Microsoft Designer to make it at least somewhat realistic.
Really? Okay, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Good night, Max. I thought it was awesome. We should have him on to report from the Olympics. And we could call it the Bull-ShihTzu-Report, right?
Actually, that is not a bad idea at all. Get him on the phone and get it done.
Okay, gotta run, folks. That's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and have a great night.